Hi guys, it is another Makeup Monday. I'm hoping that you guys had a very good weekend, but it's time to start the week and it's time to get into this makeup. So I am starting off using a primer. It is the Fenty Beauty Pro Filt'r Instant Retouch Primer. And now I'm going to set it using the Mercier translucent powder, and I'm going to do something different today. I watch different YouTube gurus and I want to try something different with my makeup to see if I can get the same type of effects that they get. One thing that I'm going to do today is, instead of doing my eyebrows first, I'm actually going to start highlighting and contouring first. So here in the very inner corner of my eye, I am using the Tan Sand number 42S. And then I'm going to add, to make like a gradient effect, I'm going to use the Tan Deep Honey, and that's number 47 and the letter H. Both concealers are by Tarte Cosmetics. So I'm using a lot of old makeup. I know we're supposed to like throw makeup away after a year, but it's quarantine times and I just don't want to throw my old makeup away. I have 91% alcohol that I spray it with. So I am using the very retro Anastasia contour cream kit in the color medium. And while I'm allowing that, my concealer to dry down, you can see where I've blended it out. I'm taking the Urban Decay Primer Potion in the original formula, and I'm using that to get ready to glue my eyebrows in place. And then I decided to go ahead and add more highlight to places where I didn't have it. So I put down the bridge of my nose, Cupid's bow, and my chin. And I'm going to start blending this out using a damp beauty blender. Next, I am using the Orange Corrector by LA Girl Pro Conceal, and my chin has discoloration, and I'm just blending that out. Once I blend it out, I use my favorite Fenty Beauty foundation. It's my favorite foundation. It's the color 370, and I am using the Fenty foundation brush. It's a 110 brush. I'm using it just to blend out the contour and just blend out all of the foundation. Next, I'm using my Morphe E29 brush and just brushing up the brows. I want to do like a laminated brow look. And I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Pomade in the color Auburn. That's another one of my favorite eyebrow products. And here I'm just working this product into my brows and just getting that laminated brow look that I'm trying to achieve. It's my first time doing it, so hopefully I did well. And you can see under my eyes, I did add a bit more concealer. I really love a very popping, bright under eye. So I had to add a little bit more of the Tan Sand concealer, and I just have it sitting under my eye just to dry down. Whenever you let your concealers dry down a bit, what it does is the coverage is just so much better. Here I'm using a concealer brush by Sephora, and I'm just blending out the concealer that I have on my eyelids. I'm using the concealer powder method as an eyeshadow base, since I didn't use my normal primer potion from Urban Decay to do my eyebrows and my eyelids. Here I'm taking the Morphe 536 brush just to set the Mercier translucent powder on the eyelids. Now I'm using the MAC Warm Neutral palette, and my palette is, again, it is old, so the colors that I'm assuming I'm using are dark brew, Dance in the Dark, and Ginger Snap. What I'm doing is I'm using the Real Techniques Brush Base Shadow for the crease. And I'm working that darker color in, which I believe it's dark brew, but don't quote me on that because this is an older palette. Now I'm taking the Morphe M441 brush, and I believe this color is Dance in the Dark, and I'm just using it to blend out the edges and just add another dimension to the transition. And now I'm repeating the same process on the other eyelid. So I am attempting cut crease yet again. And this time I'm using the P. Louise 7072. What a treat my base brush is. And I'm using her base. It's the Rumour #2. And I'm just using this to cut the crease. And this time, after watching more YouTube videos, I am taking it a bit above my eyelid. A guru, one video I watched said the part of your eyelid where the actual eyeball is, that's where you want to take the product for the cut and crease. That's where you want to place it at. And here I'm taking this very pretty, it's so pretty and pigmented. It's I believe it's Ginger Snap, and I'm using a Sephora eyeshadow brush and just blending that in more. Going back in with that same Real Technique brush, it's the base eyeshadow brush, and just blending in the edges and just trying to, I'm really struggling with getting my eyelids to really just all the colors just to come together. But now I'm moving on to concealer for my contour. I'm using a Morphe M459 brush, and I'm blending out the Juvia's Place #8 concealer. And I'm just repeating this on both sides of the cheekbones. Now I'm going to my forehead. Today I just wanted to contour in sections. Normally I would just go ahead and place the concealer in all of the places that I want to contour at, but today I wanted to take my time to do it. When I take my time and apply this concealer as a contour, I don't have a lot of dark spots. I don't have a lot of dark places that I need to go back over and blend out more. No, I'm using an edge sponge, and you can get these sponges from like your drugstore or Walmart, but I'm just using it to really just bake under the eye. I'm setting all of that concealer that I packed on, and I'm using the Mercier translucent powder again. And I've already done my nose, and now I'm just doing the bottoms of my cheeks and my chin. And now I'm taking this to my forehead as well. Now, I really wanted that Ginger Snap color on my bottom lash line. So I'm using the LA Girl Flat White Corrector so that when I apply that color, it's just gonna really pop. So I've already done one eye, and this is the Lilly Lashes Power Liner. So it's basically a glue liner, but you can also just wear it without the glue. And I didn't follow the instructions. You're supposed to actually put 2 coats of the liner and then apply the lash, which is probably why I'm having trouble here really getting the lash to stick on. The jury to me is still out on glue liners. I like the concept, but you know, it did make it a bit easier to take the eyelash off. And so I think I'm just gonna try to stick it out with this product. But the lashes that I'm wearing, it is the Lilly Lash Synthetic Lash Line, and it is in the style Brooklyn. And here again, you see I was struggling just a tad bit. So after I applied the lash, I lined my lips with a brown liner, and I applied my Urban Decay 1993 lip gloss. And as I was applying this lip gloss, I was like, you know, it looks good, but I just want to have more of, you know, juicy lips. So I added one of my favorite lip glosses, Candy Baby by Victoria's Secret. And here I really did want to use my fingers to pull the, you know, to really get up under the eye. So I saw this trick online where I'm just using the a pencil and just using it to lightly pull the skin down so I can really get under the under eye. And I used the E17 Morphe brush to add that ginger snap color under my eye. And now I'm using the Bad Girl Lash by Benefit Cosmetics to really just add some length to those bottom lashes. So I had a mishap where I got some mascara on my nose. So I had to go back and add more contour. And if you guys follow me on Instagram, you'll totally see the post of me looking like I wanted to cry when I made that mistake. But it's all good. I got it fixed. And now I'm going in with the Juvia's Place blush in Sola. And you always want to apply it to the area where the contour and the concealer meet. They marry them together. And just brushing off the excess powder using a Morphe brush. Now I'm using a Sephora eyeshadow brush to add the Laura Mercier translucent glow powder to the tip of my nose, the bridge as well. I sort of like drew a line, but I understand why the, you know, ladies don't really do that anymore. And here I am using Nye Final Seal to really seal the makeup in place. And I was like, you know, something's missing from my under eye. So I got my Rimmell black eyeliner pencil and I just did the edges of my waterline because I want to really have a pink, smoky, you know, cat eye look. And this is the final look, you guys. There it is. This is a still, a picture. And here's another one. And thank you for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe. Have a great day, guys.